Hello, my loves. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl, Kensthetic with the Kensthetics, and I'm here with you guys today with a new video. Girl, in today's video, we are getting into all of the tea behind the truth of laser hair removal. I have been getting laser hair removal for a while. I've had my ups, I've had my downs, and in today's video, I really want to sit here and share with you guys my opinion and my thoughts. My interesting thoughts on laser hair removal. So whether you guys currently get laser hair removal or you have it on your 2025 to-do list, like I want to start my laser hair removal journey, this video will be perfect for you guys. I want to share everything about my laser hair journey, my tips of product recommendations, and also just things in general that I feel like you should know about laser hair removal that a lot of people probably don't tell us. So before we get started with today's video, before we get into the tea, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that red subscribe button down below and join the family. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to drop a comment down below after you watch this entire video with your thoughts, with your comments, with your questions, with your opinions. Leave them down below and I will be sure to respond. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So before we get into the video, I wanted to give you guys brief details on today's look. So my hair is in this sleek top knot bun. I showed you guys how I did this bun in one of my YouTube shorts. I will link that video down below in the description box for you guys. My makeup is my everyday winter routine, everyday winter makeup routine. I also shared that with you guys, so I'll link that video down below as well. My earrings are from Petite Moments. They are, I think, the Riel earrings. I'll link them down below as well. And my top is from Forever 21. It was this graphic top, and I just like cut it in the middle to give it a little bit of a zhuzh. Body Glow is coming from Osea. This is their Undaria Algae body oil. And this is today's look. So now let's go ahead and get into the video. We're going to start off by summarizing my laser hair removal journey. I started my laser hair removal journey in March of 2024 at Sev Laser. Prior to starting my laser hair removal journey, I was waxing myself. Yes. I was waxing myself. I started waxing myself during the pandemic and I was like, ooh, I'm really a strong Black woman. And I kept waxing myself. Afterwards, I would wax myself once a month, and baby, it did not get easier with time. A lot of times, and with a lot of things, people be like, oh, just give it time, just give it time, just give it time. Baby, I gave it about 3 years, and it still hurt like crazy. So I spoke to a few people, and they were like, you need to start your laser hair removal journey. So in 2024, I said, okay, bet. I'm finally going to start my laser hair removal journey. Let me do my research. Let me see what options are available to me. So I ended up finding a Groupon for Sev Laser. I believe it was like $250 or $260, and it covered 6 sessions, and they allowed you to pick one large area and one small area. I decided to choose my bikini, and I also decided to do my armpits. So I started in March of 2024, and at first they had me on a schedule of like every 4 weeks. So my first 2 appointments were like 4 weeks apart. My next 2 appointments were 6 weeks apart. And then my last 2 appointments, I believe, were 8 weeks apart, if I'm not mistaken. So I was like, okay, cool. I always hear that as time goes on, they tell you like you have to come in less frequently because you don't experience as much, or you shouldn't be experiencing as much hair growth as you had prior to your laser hair removal journey or at the beginning of your laser hair removal journey. So I was like, okay, cool. So my package lasted up until September of 2024. And at that point, they had told me like, oh, you could come in every 8 weeks. So I'm like, okay, cool. So September came, I had my appointment at the beginning of September, and I was like, okay, I have 8 weeks before it's supposed to be my next laser hair removal appointment. And between my September appointment and that 8-week mark, my hair growth was crazy. Not only was my hair growing back a lot, for after 6 sessions, like after 6 sessions, you should not be seeing much hair growth. So it was after 6 sessions, I waited the 8 weeks, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna like purchase a new package because my Groupon was basically done. So I experienced a lot of hair growth, and my hair growth was very thick. So I'm concerned at this point because I'm like, I just paid $260. And in my head, I'm thinking like, this is a huge investment. Because remember, I went from waxing myself. My wax beads are $40 and I have to re-up twice a year. So that's $80 a year for my hair removal. So I went from paying $80 a year to paying $260 for a package of 6 sessions, which isn't bad when you do the math. But I'm just thinking like, damn, I said I was going to invest in this. I did. And my hair is growing back. And not only is my hair still growing back, and the people said it's not supposed to grow back, but it's very thick. Like, it was just as thick as it was at the beginning. Okay, it was just as thick as I am right now. I was just like, okay, something about this isn't right. So I went online and started doing my research and saw people, you know, promoting different medical spas that do laser hair removal. And I was like, maybe I should try a different spa, because I started at Sev. That was the only place I've ever been to. I've heard great things about it, but I've also heard great things about other places as well. So I said, let me weigh my options, and then I'm gonna, you know, choose my fighter. I'm gonna choose my fighter. So I decided to inquire at Semper Laser. I have a few friends who go to Semper Laser and they highly recommend it. And also, when I was doing research, especially on TikTok, TikTok, all the girls were talking about Milan Laser. So I said, let me go ahead and do my research and do my homework and figure out which option should be best for me. So I called Semper to ask them for a quote. They provided me with a quote, and they also said that it would be contingent upon my hair growth. So like what my hair growth is currently looking like, because I told them that I previously was at Sev getting laser hair removal, boom, boom, boom. So Semper gave me their prices, and then I called Milan Laser. And I said to Milan Laser, hey, I'm looking to do bikini and armpits. How much y'all want? And they were like, we can't give you a price. You have to come in for a consultation. I was like, okay, this could be a red flag or this could be a green flag. It could be a red flag in the way of like, they're just trying to get me in to sell me the product and like, you know, recruit me. Or it could be a green flag. Like, they really want to see what's going on. They really want to know what's tea. They really want to, you know, talk to me. So I was like, okay, cool. Let me schedule a consultation. Scheduled the consultation, and I was really excited because Milan Laser has a lot of locations in the US. And if you know me, I'm always traveling. So I said, let me go in and see, like, you know, what they say. So I go in, I do the consultation with the clinic manager. It took about 20 minutes to do the consultation. But you guys, that consultation was so informative. Throughout that 20-minute session, I learned everything. From what exactly is laser hair removal. I learned what could have went wrong with my previous experience with laser hair removal. Why is my hair still growing back so much? And I also learned what I would experience. And I also learned what my experience at Milan Laser would look like. So through that, baby, don't tell me with a good time. Do not tell me with a good informative time. They got me. I have to admit it. They got me. And I'm not really one to get got, but they got me. It was such a great session. The clinic manager was so amazing. Like, her energy, everything about it. I was just like, I feel like this is home. You know how you go somewhere and you just feel like, yeah, this is my place. Like, not your house, not your apartment, not your family's house. Like a hair salon or a nail salon or somewhere where you get a service provided. You just feel it, whether it's the service provider's energy, whether it's just what you feel from the atmosphere. You just feel like, yeah, this is it. That's how I felt during my consultation. So I was like, cool, sign me up, let's do it. So what I gathered from the consultation is that, one, I never knew what laser hair removal actually was, and they walked me through it. If I explain this incorrectly, please forgive me. For any estheticians or clinicians who are watching this video and are like, girl, what are you talking about? Comment and let us know the real explanation, but this is what I got from it. So basically with laser hair removal, the laser basically breaks the bond between your hair follicle and the like pore underneath that creates that hair follicle, where the hair follicle comes from, so that it can basically eliminate any future hair growth. Obviously, like, I'm a girl, I have a lot of hair. Y'all probably can't see it because she put it in a bun, but I have a lot of hair. So if I have this much hair on my head, just imagine throughout my body. The hair is just as thick. Okay, the hair gets not just as long, but y'all get what I'm saying. I'm a hairy girl. that process of like breaking the hair follicle, eliminating the hair follicle, is gonna take several sessions. And after you have those several sessions, it's still gonna try to fight back. It's still gonna try to come through. So that's why you still have to come in, but just not as frequently. What could have been going wrong during my previous laser hair experience is that they did not have the machine high enough to accommodate for my kind of hair. If you get what I'm saying. It could have been a plethora of things, but that was the main thing where I was like, I think that might be it. So I signed up for Milan Laser. With Milan Laser, it's not like a package of 6 sessions, a package of 8 sessions. It's basically you pay like one rate, and for the rest of your lifetime, you can come in and get service. So you don't pay per session, you just pay for a package based on the areas that you're doing. They create a package for you and you pay one price. I don't want to sit here and tell you guys prices because I'm sure the prices vary by region, by state, by clinic, whatever the case is. But let's just say it was a couple $1,000s. I wasn't expecting to spend so much because I told you guys I went from my $80 wax beads to my $260 Groupon for 6 sessions. Now I'm spending thousands of dollars on my laser hair removal package. When I did the math, I'm a girl where with the bikini and the armpits, I don't want to see any hair. I'm at a point now where I'm like, I don't want to see any hair. I don't. I was like, let me just go ahead and make this investment because this is a beauty service that I know will benefit me, will make me feel better, will make me feel more beautiful. So I said, let me go ahead and invest in this. This investment is not for everyone, okay? I'm gonna say that right now. You can go somewhere, like I'm sure there's places that are less expensive, but for me, I was just like, this is the best option. I just have to pay, this fee one time and not have to worry about getting a new package every 6 months or every year or whatever the case is. I just pay this and I'm set for the rest of my life. Also with Milan Laser, as I mentioned earlier, they have so many clinics throughout the US that if I'm in New York, because y'all know I'm always going back to New York. If I'm in New York and I need to get my laser hair session, I can go to a different location. I'm not subjected to just go to the one location I started at, which I love. Yeah, I was like, I just feel like it's the best option for me. So I decided to commit to Milan Laser, and I had my first session in November, my second session in December, third session in, I think I'm at 4. I did 3 sessions so far. I did 3 sessions at Milan Laser so far, and let me tell you guys my experience at Milan Laser. First of all, babes, the bathroom is stocked up. They have everything that you need. I remember the first session I had, it was on the day of my consultation. They were like, we could get you in today. I said, okay, cool. I did not shave, so what am I gonna do? They were like, girl, we have everything in the bathroom. You go in the bathroom, they have wipes. They have razors, they have cotton balls, they have aloe, they have everything that you need to do a little express cleanup session, okay? In your bathroom at home, but it has the essentials that you'll need. So I went in the bathroom, got myself together, bathroom clean, bathroom fully stocked up. The service room, ear is busting. Ear is busting. Tunes are tuning. Like the music in there gets me through my sessions each and every time. The service providers are amazing. They're so sweet. They actually want to connect with you and have conversation. It's not one of those cheeky, like, oh, like, how are you? It's like, no, you really get a relationship with them. In the clinic I go to specifically, I think there's like 2 or 3 nurses that work there. So I always basically like see the same people. Another side note, Milan Laser only hires nurses for like their service providers. So you know that you are in good hands. These are people who know what they're doing. The service room, they give you like a towel to lay over you. They give you the glasses. They examine you before the service. The service, I get my armpits, my bikini, and my little strip, my landing strip. I think it's called my navel. I get those 3 and my session probably takes about 20 to 30 minutes. When I was going to Sev Laser, my sessions would literally like 10 minutes tops. 10 minutes tops. And I'm like, oh, this is fast. So I was like, oh, maybe it's supposed to be like this. I don't know how it's supposed to be, but I just know whatever they're doing at Milan Laser gets me right. Okay, my 30-minute sessions, I don't mind it because after my first session, I did not see much hair growth. I saw a little hair growth like in my lip area, but even that hair growth, the hair was so thin. I'm just like, what is going on? What is going on? So yeah, I would say that my experience so far at Milan Laser has been super delightful. I'm loving the results that I'm seeing or not seeing. And I would highly recommend Milan Laser if you guys are trying to start your laser hair journey. This is not sponsored, but it could be some Milan Laser. What's good, what's popping. But if you guys are looking for some way to start your laser hair journey or continue your laser hair journey, I highly recommend checking out Milan Laser. As I mentioned, they are located throughout the US. So whether you are one of my supporters from New York, or from Houston, or from Dallas, or from Miami, or from Atlanta, baby, they have locations near you. So I will have a link down below for you guys to check out Milan Laser. And I would say tell them Kendra sent you, but Milan Laser, if you want to work, I'm here. Contact information is down below. So that pretty much summarizes my laser hair journey so far, because, you know, a journey doesn't have a destination. We are always going to be working to become better and to see better. So it's a journey. But that summarizes my journey so far. Now I wanted to share some tidbits about tips and advice that I have based on my almost year worth of experience of doing laser hair removal. So first, I would say make sure that you do your research before you start your laser hair removal journey to understand what laser hair removal is, what your results should look like. I feel like that's something that I didn't do before I started my journey, and I learned that along the way. But I would say do your research, watch videos, read articles, ask questions. Ask questions. Is this supposed to be happening? Is this supposed to be here? Is this supposed to hurt? Ask questions. And as I mentioned earlier as well, laser hair removal is an investment. And just like any other investment that we make in life, you get what you pay for. So my $260 gave me $260 worth of results. My thousands of dollars gave me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what you pay for. And we learn that. They tell you ahead of time, like, what not to do before your appointment. Like, for instance, they say you shouldn't be exposed to the sun for, I think, like 2 weeks before the time of your appointment. As in, like, laying on a beach intentionally having sun exposure, not just being outside, you know? You shouldn't wax. You shouldn't be on antibiotics. They give you a whole list of things that you should not do before your appointment. After you get service, they give you a full list of things you should not do after your appointment, such as going to the gym for 24 hours, taking a hot shower for 24 hours, intentionally like sweating, like sitting in a sauna at 24 hours after your service, exfoliating. I think you have to wait some amount of days to exfoliate after you receive your service. Make sure you listen to this list of tips that they give you. I was a girl, I was just like, I'm gonna go to the gym still because, baby, the body has to be snatched. But I would recommend listen to the tips that they give you, because just listen to the tips they give you. That's all I'm gonna say. Because once again, I had to learn the hard way. Who can't hear must what? Feel. So yeah, I had to learn the hard way, unfortunately. But I'm just here to tell you guys, make sure you guys listen to the tips that they give you for preparing for your treatment and also post-treatment. Listen to them. They know what they're talking about. Also, I would say make sure you are exfoliating in between your appointments. So I would say with exfoliation, you should do physical exfoliation and chemical exfoliation. Let me show you guys the products that I've been using and loving. The difference between physical and chemical exfoliants is that physical exfoliants literally physically exfoliate you, and chemical exfoliants have active ingredients which exfoliate you through a chemical process. So physical exfoliants, y'all should already know, my Josie Maran body scrub. I love this product so much. I speak to you guys about this product so much. I show you guys me using this product so much. This is the Josie Maran body scrub, sugar and argan oil body scrub. This stuff right here, so good, so good, so good. I love the consistency of it. I love the moisture that it gives you. I love the size of the beads, like the little scrubs inside of it. I feel like it's literally the perfect body scrub. I also love the Osea Salts of the Earth body scrub. This stuff is so good. It smells amazing. I feel like the beads in this exfoliator are finer than the Josie Maran, but it does a great job just like making your skin feel good. So 2 physical exfoliants I would recommend, Josie Maran and Osea. I will have links to both of these down below for your ease of reference and your ease of shopping. Chemical exfoliants, this right here is literally one of my faves. This is the Paula's Choice Skin Revealing Body Lotion. It has 10% AHA, which gives it the chemical exfoliation aspect. And it also has glycolic acid and antioxidants. This stuff right here treats the skin so well. This is my first step in like my body care body moisturization process once I step out of the shower. My skin literally has never been as soft before. So I would recommend this as a chemical exfoliant if you guys are on the market for one. So make sure you are exfoliating in between your appointments. I think they tell you you shouldn't exfoliate 4 days after your appointment and 2 days before your appointment. I'm not sure, y'all. Do not quote me. Listen to the people though. But either way, when you are able to exfoliate in between your appointment, make sure you are using physical exfoliants and make sure you're using chemical exfoliants. You want the skin to be working, okay? You want to make sure that, for me too, I have hyperpigmentation in all of the spots where I get laser hair removal. So the exfoliation also helps with the hyperpigmentation as well. Also, I would say try not to shave before you're prepping for your appointment. So usually I'll shave a day before the date of my laser hair removal appointment to get rid of like any new hair that we have. You have to shave prior to your appointment. But don't be shaving halfway through the time of your appointments, because they're able to tell. They're able to tell. One time I was pressed and I said, ooh, not you clocking my tea. How did you know? But they were like, it's best to not shave in between. Basically, it's only good to shave when you are preparing to come in for your appointment. So that's something that, once again, who can't hear must feel. I learned the hard way, but it's okay because I'm here to share my L's so that you guys don't have to experience them and y'all could get straight W's across the board. My last tip or piece of advice would be to make sure you pay attention to the areas that you're getting laser hair removal. So whether you experience any redness, any soreness, any irritation, pay attention. And if you experience any of those things, contact the clinic that you go to get your laser hair removal to tell them what you're experiencing, and they can, you know, help you figure it out. But just don't leave it untreated. Just don't leave it unresolved. Don't do that. Do not do that. Everybody's skin is different. Everybody's journey is different. And I want to make sure that you guys feel comfortable where it's like, okay, I feel a little irritated. Not a little. It's going to hurt a little bit afterwards. But like, if it's a week later and it's still hurting, baby, call them people up. Call them up. So overall, I would recommend laser hair removal if you guys are thinking about doing it, or even if you guys weren't and you guys watch this video like, girl, I'm sold. I'm telling you guys, it has literally changed my life, literally. So I don't experience as much hair growth anymore. Laser hair removal also helps with hyperpigmentation that you have in those areas. Like, y'all always are like, girl, your armpits look so good. Your armpits look so sexy. Yes, girl, laser hair removal plus the body care products that I'll be sharing with y'all that I be using. So make sure you guys tune into my hygiene videos and like my shower and skincare videos. Make sure y'all tune in because I always show you guys what I'm using to get myself together. So whether you guys are looking to eliminate hair growth over time or help with hyperpigmentation, I would highly recommend laser hair removal because it literally has transformed my skin for the better. As mentioned, I will have links down below for Milan Laser Spa so you guys can check it out. I'll also link Semper. Semper was cool too, but I just preferred Milan Laser mainly because of the amount of locations they have and the convenience that it would give me over the course of my lifetime membership that I just spent my coin on. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I chose Milan over Semper, but I'll have a link down below for Semper as well. And I will also link all of the products that I showed you guys that I use either to prep or take care of my skin after my appointment. I really hope you guys loved this video and found it helpful. If you guys did, comment down below and let me know, do you guys currently get laser hair removal? Is it something that you're looking into doing? Or were you not checking for it at all in this video? It's like, okay, girl, like I might have to look into this. Comment down below and let me know. I love you guys so, so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Young and fine and dark and handsome, the boy from South Detroit.